All right. Hello, hello. Yes, hi, Hedgie. Hi, Zolf. So I'm trying something. Oh, my thing doesn't grab the stuff from YouTube. Oh, shit. Hi, Callie. Okay, I will have to fix that for next stream. For now, I am doing something a little different. I am streaming both to YouTube and to Twitch at the same time. I know that it was kind of a big no-no a while back, and now they've changed their rules. So, we'll see how this goes. It's a bit of a learning curve, so we'll see what I need to fix, which I've already made note of that. So we'll see. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get moving over. Yay. Uh, okay, there's Archie. Um, Zolf, just to let you know, if you want to do any of the redeemables and stuff like that, I am over on Twitch, same username and everything, because you can actually make Archie speak. I haven't figured out how to do that, and or you are in Twitch chat? Okay, cool, sweet. It says that you're in the YouTube chat on my end. That's why I was saying something. But let me know if you see the redeems and all that other stuff. Is he gonna do it? I don't know
Mother,
if.
I crave violence.
Yay, he works. Did you guys hear him? I hope so. Gosh, it's so weird. I think I finally got him fixed, but we'll see. Yay! Okay, perfect. Also, my headphones keep disconnecting and reconnecting, but sometimes they have. Um, it still stays connected. I don't know what the fuck's going on with my stuff. But here we are. I would show you guys the piece that I was working on earlier this week that I finished last night while playing D&D. But unfortunately, okay, yeah. Unfortunately, it is not safe for work, so I can't. So instead, we'll be working on some safer work D&D art. So we have our wizardly love seat here. And then oh god, that's so bright. Hold on. Can I change the color? Jesus, it's too late in the day or too late in the night for this. Do that too. And probably change the color on that. Okay, that's much better. And then we'll have this is Callie commission of their D&D character. So we'll probably work a little bit on both because they're kind of both in the same stage, and I kind of want to get them a little bit cleaned up and getting ready for layering some colors down. I kind of know what colors I want for this one, but not necessarily for Callie's commission yet. But that'll be because I have to sit and we'll mess around with colors because I don't know if you want like a specific vibe with the color scheme and stuff. But yeah, anyway, I'm okay. I'm really tired. My job is very taxing at the moment because of tax season. So I'm hoping that after April is done and all the taxes are done, things will calm down so that I can do more art stuff. And I'm still waiting to hear back if I got accepted into a convention. I'm third on the wait list, so it's taxing. Tax season is taxing. You're not wrong. But yeah. Um so yeah, I'm trying to get like regular art done, and I'm hoping that the streams will continue happening so that I can get commission stuff done too, so that I can open up some slots later on in the year, preferably after April. Um so we'll see. But I may only open like one or two. I don't know. We'll see. Or none if nobody's interested. We'll see. Either way, I'm here. We're gonna just chill and relax, and we're gonna make some art. And I am not warmed up at all. Probably should have warmed up. Oh well. We're here now. Also, if because of my orientation of the screen that I have now, because I switched it up, it's no longer the like usual video standard. So if I'm drawing out of screen, just nudge me. Alright. Yeah, so how's everyone else doing today? It's Thursday. It's fantastic. It's almost the weekend. We're almost there. How's everyone else doing? Marshmallow Panda. Yeah, I like giving nice big cuffs. It's kind of my thing. I don't know why I like to make clothes like big and fluffy and like I guess soft almost. I don't know. Now, I think we're gonna do it this way. Do I have weekend plans? I do. I have plans to have two D&D sessions, one Saturday, one on Sunday, and then to catch on a bit of sleep and hopefully do some more art. And I'm kind of hoping to play more Kingdom Come Deliverance too, just because I finally got into the second game and I would really, really like to get to some of the juicy bits that I have heard really good things about. I want to do this. Yeah. What about you guys? You guys got any exciting plans for the weekend? Excuse my nose. It's been running like a faucet all week. We went from really cold weather to really warm weather today, so my body just does not know what to do with it at this point. I think I'm gonna make this a little darker. Yeah, that's better. Thank you. Oh, hey, Maximus. Hey, kitty. Can we not light my shoe strings? No, stop. I need these. There. Sorry, my cat. He's still a kitten. He's only a couple months old. Um, so he tends to want to chew on everything. Cold to warm. You guys went to warm from cold? I'm so sorry. I mean, granted, I don't mind the cold. I just my body doesn't know what to do with it because it's like, gosh, it was below freezing for so long, and then suddenly it's like in the 70s. Let's do a new layer. Let's do it that way. So that I can do. Yeah, I guess that's right. Even though that makes them look kind of small. Maybe I do need to make that one leg a little bigger. Okay, we'll do it that way. We'll do it the way I did the sketch. I guess because of the perspective, it would be a little bigger. It is too late. It's almost springtime. I know. Look, I'm not looking forward to the warmer weather. I prefer cold weather, to be perfectly honest. But I'm also like, if it gets a little warmer, I wouldn't be upset. Mm, let's see. Because he's more into tighter fit clothes anyway. Trying to decide what kind of outfit I want to give Essek at this point. Because I want something that'll hug his body, but also be a little bit more fashionable. Just because he's a fancy bitch. Let's be real. What's the ideal temperature? Yeah, I'd say about the 60s and 70s for me. Personally, I don't mind if it's even colder than that. So, ooh, tea time. Let us know what kind of tea you're having. I do love a good cup of tea. Maybe I'll make some tomorrow before my usual game time. Let's do this, and then we'll add a belt. I'm gonna make it smaller because I can't see what I'm doing. But yeah, let's just say I visited some friends up in Canada and we were in like negative 40-degree weather. I had my jacket open. It was fine. I gave off so much body heat. I was dying on the inside because I was just too warm. How do my friends survive? They're pretty used to it. I mean, they've lived quite long in Canada, so yeah. That and I made the decision to go in the middle of winter, so that was my own fault, to be honest. Why I ended up in that kind of weather myself. But it was a lot of fun. I would really like to do it again at some point. That's a little too long for what I have in mind. But yeah, right now where I live, it's starting to get too warm too quickly. So I'll be dying in the summer, but it's fine. What's a little suffering, right? As long as I can sit in a cold AC room and draw, I think we'll be okay. Let's see. Where do I want to go next? Do I want to fuck with hands today? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, hello. I'm sorry. Are you okay, Maximus? He went to run into his usual spot, and instead of making it to the spot, he ended up just bonking his head on the bed frame instead. Poor thing. Oh, hello. That is my blanket. Thank you. Okay, let's see. This one's gonna take a few layers though. I can already tell. You went from cold to hot for like 2 weeks and then back to cold. I wish the southern United States were real. I mean, it is. It is definitely real. That's where I'm at. I'm in the southern United States, so go figure. Although I don't know what the weather's supposed to actually be like the rest of the week. Let me see. Uh, nope, that's not it. This is the weather. Um, oh, it's gonna be raining the rest of the weekend. Gross. Looks like we're gonna be in the 70s and then drop back down. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Okay. Ooh, that means I should probably leave for work a little earlier tomorrow if it's gonna be raining. Okay. There's a lot of stupid people on the road. We'll put it that way. I don't know why my headphones keep disconnecting, but whatever, it's fine. We're here. Okay, I have to make sure that I keep this up in the... How do I want to do this? Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for. Okay, if that's kind of the shape that I want. I'll have to go in a little closer now. You know, I used to really hate drawing hands, and now I've really grown to like it. Uh, you know, that's the reason I hate driving. They would give license to capybaras if they could talk. Funnily enough, we were talking about capybaras, both at work and I was talking with a friend about capybaras, just a little while ago, actually. That's funny. But yeah, no, you're right. Anybody can fucking get a license around here. It's so bad. I hate it. I had a guy in a convertible this morning give me some issues. I was just like, my dude, please. This is the parking garage. Go a little faster. He wanted to avoid all of the speed bumps. So he would go really, really slow and like swerve around the vehicles in order to keep from like having to go over them all the time. And I'm like, my dude, please. Just don't bring your convertible next time. Just please get out of the parking garage. I have shit to do. Let's see. I think we want more like this so that it indicates the squishing of the fingers a little bit more. way. Mm. Oh no, it's not on the same layer. Okay, no. Phew. The bane of every artist's existence. Is it on the same layer? No, we're good. Let's fix this one though. It's not quite right. I read Convertible Driver, but if you want my advice, grow wings and just fly everywhere. I wish. That would be amazing. To be able to just fly wherever. Although I feel like if you tried to do that, you would end up like, I don't know. People would try and recreate it, and then you would have to sit there and like, what's the word? Someone's gonna try and monetize it and shit like that. I don't know. Oops. But it would be nice. Considering how often I would love to travel to places. Okay, I can get rid of that. I think that one finger's still not quite right. Where's my lasso tool? There we go. That's better, I think. Okay. I do it like that. Hold on, I gotta. You would see. I may have to look up a reference to make sure that's correct. But that's okay. For now, it works. We'll move on. Maybe a little too big. There we go. You have returned. Welcome. What kind of tea did you end up making, Hedgie? Yep, we can delete that. Do this. Okay. Let's go ahead and work on the couch because I know I'm going to have to do this eventually. Ooh. Sleepy tea, huh? I do love a good sleepy tea. I'm also I love a really good, nice Earl Grey in the morning. Occasionally I'll get tired of coffee, so I'll switch to tea for a bit of like a month or two, and then I'll go back to coffee. but I really enjoy a good Earl Grey. Chamomile, lavender, cloves, star anise, cinnamon, and oh, that sounds delicious. I can't remember. I think um I don't know which chat I put it in. Callie, if you're still around, let me know. Were you the one who showed us the tea that was like D&D based, or was that me? I can't remember. Ooh, yes, please. I'm always up for good teas. Oh, it was you. There we go. The D&D tea. Yep, that's it. That's the store. You bought the cozy cottage? Nice. I have far too many friends that enjoy tea beverages and the like. Okay, come on. There you go. Where am I? Okay. Come on, connect. There we go. It's like I need you to connect to the other line. Yeah, I'm definitely not quite as warmed up as I should probably be. But also, let me fix something because this is starting to annoy me. Because I need to draw a little further down. Nope. So let me just move this so that I can do that. Oh, that's so much better. What am I drawing? This is Essek and Caleb from Critical Role, which is a D&D podcast. Um, Although they technically also stream it on Twitch and YouTube where you can actually just watch the players, but I just listen to most of the audio for it. And if I do have the video playing, I usually don't actually watch the video because I'm just too busy. But yeah, so it's from their second campaign. This is my favorite ship out of the entire game, or that particular campaign, I should say. But yeah. And then the other piece that I'm probably going to work on once I hit a block for this one is this piece, which is a commission from Callie, who is in chat. At least she was in chat. I'm not quite sure if she's still in chat, but there you go. All the other flavors they brought with them for the con had ingredients. Oh no, not allergic to the. Oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I mostly do fan art. I do some original pieces and some original like D&D stuff for my own campaigns. I had a request to draw my Wednesday game some art. It like just some really silly stuff. So I may do that at some point, but for the most part, I do a lot of fan art. Where did that line come from? Hello? Go away. It's supposed to be there. I will say lately I've been on a kick for Kingdom Come Deliverance. So I've been drawing a lot of like knights and stuff like that. I finished up a not safe for work piece for that particular fandom game. I don't know what you call it these days. So yeah, it'll be up on Patreon on Friday. So I'm super excited about that one. Which I will probably end up making an Essek and Caleb piece out of it as well, just because I really like. Um, what are you doing? I really like the pose. Hi. Have we slept and now we're rambunctious? My goodness. I may need to start waking him up earlier and playing with him so that he's not so crazy during streams on Thursday nights. Oh well. Yeah. I do like to draw quite a bit. In fact, so there's a the words tonight. I'm so tired from work and phone calls and emails. I'm actually joining a zine later this year. Thankfully it's after April. Otherwise I was gonna cry. But it's for Final Fantasy 12. Applications are actually still open if there's anyone who was interested in it. I can pop a link in chat later if you'd like, when I have a moment. But yeah, they're looking for people to do different pieces, and they're pretty open to just about any pairing, any piece if you don't want to do pairings. So yeah, it's just a nice time. It's supposed to be for the anniversary for 12, since that's coming up this year, I think. I don't know how old the game is. It's the original came out really like early 2000s, late 2000s or early 2000s, I can't remember now. Um and then they did the remaster, which is the Zodiac Ages. But I didn't get into it till about 4 or 5 years ago, maybe a little longer than that. But Bosch and Belthier have been like my muse for the longest time. And I still draw them to this day. But because of that, I have a special place for the Final Fantasy 12 fandom, which is very quiet a lot of the time. So I'm going to join this zine and yeah, make a piece for it. Or several. We'll see. But yeah, I'm excited. Yeah. Applications are still open until I think March, if I remember correctly. So yeah. Common, welcome, welcome. I'm sorry that you exist and regret it. Oh no, you're fine. Welcome back. Um, can I apply for giving moral support? Absolutely, you can give moral support. I will probably be working on the piece that I do or multiple pieces that I do here on stream anyway, so. How are you doing aside from regretting being existing? Nope, it's for writing too. And there's other media too. There's someone who's doing a gigantic essay that's going to be like 5,000 words. Um I don't remember what that essay is supposed to be about, but someone did say like it's open to basically everybody. Um and any form of content that you would like to provide for it. So you're more than welcome to write things. Um I will say I will probably see if anyone wants to do like a combination piece of like doing an art and written piece to where it's like a complementary kind of deal, which would be kind of fun. I've done that in the past for different scenes. I'm glad you're doing all right. I usually only see you in SJ streams, so welcome, welcome. Yeah. It's usually a lot of fun working with authors. I used to do it a lot back in Final Fantasy 15, but I haven't really been part of that fandom in quite some time. I don't really plan on going back to it just because of shit that went down, but I do remember like really enjoying working with other people for the most part. All right, headphones. If you could just stay connected for more than 5 minutes, I would appreciate it. Thank you. I don't even know what you're trying to connect to. Oh, how much walking did you do today? Were you just like, was there a reason why you were walking so much? Gladly buy you a pack of. No, it's okay. I don't know what's going on with these headphones. Normally, I don't have this problem, so I don't know if I already tried to reconnect them. Um, so I don't know what's happening with them today. I may just need to restart my computer. That might be what it is. Because sometimes that also has to affect. You know how it is. Technology, man. It does what it wants. The fact that I got Archie to work is a miracle in itself. Exactly. You guys get it. I was working in a website today at work and everything was fine until it suddenly just wasn't working anymore. Every time I tried to log in, it was like, cannot connect. I'm like, what do you mean you can't connect? You were just in it. What do you mean? What's going on? And then literally maybe like 5 minutes later, I tried to do it again. Perfectly fine. I'm like, what the fuck, man? I just needed to pull some forms. That's it. You could have like crapped out afterwards, but no, you had to wait until I needed forms. Jesus. Is that straight? No, not quite. Oh, so what anime were you watching, Kelly? Everything was fine until it wasn't. Exactly. I'm like, please don't do this to me today. I don't have time for this. I've got so much other stuff to do, so many clients to contact. Mm. What are you doing, Max? Hmm? What? Yeah? What? You meowing at me? Hmm? Yeah, that's an envelope you picked up from the ground. Pretty sure you stole that, but you know, it is what it is. What's up, kitty kitty? Oh. That one that I was watching earlier, easy going to. Oh, did you like it? I know you said you were gonna try it out and stuff. I still have to watch the other one that you recommended. Um, but with ad blockers because we saw how that went. Um, okay. It looks like. Sir, if you knock out the power to that power strip again, I'm gonna ban you from that corner. Okay. Mm. Is this a coat? Or is this a leg? What is that? Hold on. Where is... No, that's definitely not a leg, so it has to be part of the coat. Okay, that makes sense then. I'm like, what is that? Let's see. Yeah, I like it all right. Interesting. It's interesting. There's only 7 episodes out, but we seem to be getting into some good political intrigue. Ooh, I do love political intrigue. Um, oh gosh, Common, I'm sorry. I didn't see your message. You did 6 miles on the treadmill for half an hour each. Oh, Jesus. Why would you do that? That sounds awful. Why would you do that to yourself? Are you training for something? Mm, I kind of want to do... Yeah. Why would you do so much? Granted, I can't exercise that much without my heart doing crazy ass stuff. So that astounds me that people are able to do all of that, and while they may regret their life choices, are at least able to do it, unlike my butt. Because that would be kind of nice, I think, to be able to do that much. Because it's something to do? Okay, that's fair. Alternatively, you could play board games, Common. Or video games. Or anything else. But I getcha. Yeah. It keeps me from getting bored enough to consider unwise. Ooh, yeah, please don't do unwise things. I would rather you walk then, please, and thank you. I know quite a few people who actually do exercise for fun. It's kind of fun. I will say rock climbing, or I guess bouldering really, I should say, is a lot of fun. I am terrified of heights, so I like to stick to like vertical ones, or no, not vertical, horizontal ones. Um, but it's fun watching other people. So I usually watch friends do the vertical things, and then they'll help me with the uh horizontal ones. But I did enjoy it quite a bit. That and it's a lot of like socializing too, which is kind of fun. I definitely recommend it if people haven't given bouldering a try, especially if they have friends and can go with friends. You have nothing to do with it? Well, do you need a prompt? I can give you a prompt. That's not a problem. You would love a prompt? Okay. So the question is, do you want a an OC prompt or would you like a fandom prompt? Because I know you technically do both. Okay. actually looking pretty good in the thumbnail. Okay. The overlay go down just a tad bit because it's a little too much. A comment has inspired you to go walk right and I'm off now. Okay, bye. Enjoy your walk. Which would you be interested in seeing? Because if you prompt me, you're going to see the results. And yes, that is a threat. Okay. All right, so then I'll give you prompts for both. So obviously the first prompt would be something Bosch and Balthier related. Uh, we a friend and I have started a knight and lord kind of AU. So do with that what you will. You can also basically, you know what I would like to see at some point? Sticking Bosch and Balthier in your book world. Specifically, you know which one I'm talking about. The one that I'm like halfway through reading, which by the way, if you guys didn't know, Callie is a self-published author and should put a link. Yeah, yeah, in Chelu. That'd be kind of fun. Um, and if you're not interested in that, you could do something with Jasper, because I am really liking the dynamic between Jasper and oh gosh, is it Elise? I'm pretty sure it's Elise. Jasper and Elise and the Badger. I'm always up for those three because they're quite fun to read. Okay. Perspective. That's not how you do that. There we go. It seems like you have an idea. My job here is done. But yes, regardless, you guys should check out. Let's see if this works. Yay! It did. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. You guys should check them out. They are fantastic. They do a lot of different kind of streams. They do writing, sometimes spinning. They also do gosh, what else do you do? Sometimes you do gaming streams too, don't you, Callie? Or is that just Pokemon Z at this point? Because I know you and Pix have done some streams together. All right, we'll fix that later. I can't be bothered right now. I'll probably end up fixing it when I finish coloring this piece, which is probably also going to be a lot of filigree on the actual bench anyway. So I'm not too worried about it. Besides, this isn't the final line work anyway. Once I paint it and everything, oh, you're welcome. Um, Once I paint it, it'll end up getting painted over anyway with some of the lines. I would show you what I mean, but I really don't have any examples at the moment that are safe for TOS. Uh, but yeah, I tend to do a lot of the groundwork and then end up doing extra painting on top of things just to make sure I get the results that I want. Which, speaking of, I think I'm going to actually take one of the pieces. Yay, you found your Clip Studio license? Fantastic. I'm probably going to take one of my Expedition 33 pieces and probably put it on a t-shirt here in just a little bit. And by that, I mean like sometime this weekend. There was some of that stuff is doing really nicely in my shop, so I wanted to kind of add to it, which I think is going to be good. So, I'm trying to figure out what some of these lines are. Like, I don't know what that line is, and I don't remember what that line's supposed to be. So where did you find your license? Was it in your email, or did you end up being able to like log in and get the license that way? Let's flip it so that I see what the heck I'm doing. You managed to log in? Yeah, okay. Guess it needed time to update from me also buying the subscription for my tab. Yeah, I also have it for my tablet. Um, so I paid like the 15 bucks a month for it, which honestly, for how often I actually switch between my big desktop and my drawing tablet for like going in bed is pretty, yeah. So, oh, but let me see. Let me pull that link real quick. Hold on. Okay. For those who are interested in doing this stuff, let me see if I can do it this way. Does it send to both? It does. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah. So that's the card for the Final Fantasy 12 zine. And it has all the dates and stuff on it. So invites are going out March 2nd, but honestly, they're pretty loose about it. Okay. Upgrade and get a Windows Android plan. Um, I mean, do you draw on your Android plan? Would that be for like your phone, or is that like for something else entirely? Your okay, your tablet? Then yeah. I mean, yeah, that's kind of so would you be going back and forth using the same account? Because technically it's the same storage. So like my iPad and my desktop version have the same storage. So I just usually what I'll do is I'll sync the files that I'm currently working on and then eventually just drag them all over to the desktop so that I can put them on my external hard drive. And then from there I'll have my collection of stuff. But yeah. Uh but otherwise it's only like 10 gigabytes of data. Excuse me. So I don't know if you were thinking about doing stop chewing that box. I don't know if you were trying to do like no cloud? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense then. I've got the version for both so that I think I don't even do I have Pro? No, I have EX cuz I had the great plan to try and do webcomics and then never ended up doing it cuz I'm stupid. I really would like to get to some of my projects and actually have the energy to do said projects, but they're all like really long ass projects that require like time, which is something that I just don't fucking have. Yeah, I really like here's the thing, when I have the time, I can whip out shit no problem. Um I went up to Michigan last year in the very beginning of the year and I ended up doing a I don't know, like a 30-second little animatic lip sync kind of deal. It may not even have been 30 seconds, it may have been shorter than that. And I completed it in like 6 hours straight. And I had never used Clip Studio for animation whatsoever before. And I'm like, I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it. And then I did it. And I'm like, yes. And then I just never I was like, I'm gonna keep doing this, and then never did. Because I don't have the time. That and I feel like a lot of the stuff that I would like not like try and create, but like that I would want to write or like get into some sort of comic format or whatever. I feel like it would be too convoluted to the point where I wouldn't even know how to one fix it and two make it to where it would work properly either, which I know that technically would be like storyboarding and making sure that I can revise and edit shit, but like at the same time I was like I don't have time for that. So I commend the people that can just sit there and just go constantly. I think it's supposed to be more this way. It kind of makes his wrists look really small. You still want to create stickers and shit? Yeah, I still do that every once in a while. In fact, I someone gifted me wool, um, or not wool, some yarn to crochet things with. So I asked them if they wanted me to do like a little piece. So there, you don't need to have a oh no printer. Remind me and I'll send you some links to some cheap printers that do really, really well if you don't have any already, like in line. Um, but yeah, so I'm doing a little crafting emote or maybe two or three. So we'll see. I kind of have this idea to do like nervous knitting needles. So like just a little character, I don't know who. Um, and they've got their little knitting. And they're just like, oh, nervously knitting. It's okay. We've got this. It's going to be okay. So yeah, I kind of just wanted to do that. I think that'll be kind of cute as an emote. But I will take other as long as it's not HP. I think there's an Epson one that a lot of people like to use, like the Epson Eco Tank. Because of the usage of the ink itself. Yeah, inkjets are the worst. Laser printer is definitely better. I will concur with that. But um there are some nice inkjets out there. It's just a lot of maintenance, to be honest. There's a reason why I have everything go through it's called pod, so it's print on demand. Um but I will still go and outsource my stickers at this point because one, I don't have the room for shit, but two, I also am just like I don't want to deal with it. I'm tired of having to deal with it. So, I'm just like I don't want to deal with it anymore. Pick an element. Who's the element for? Or what is it for? Not telling me? Okay. Um, hmm. List out the elements, because I don't know what other elements besides the usual that you have, if you have any extras. Stars. Oh, never mind. If you want to do blade casting, go for it. That sounds like fun. Or if you have another element that you want. But yeah, no, hello, Vesper and Archie. Stars is the way to go. I'm so sorry. You should have seen that one coming. Okay, cool. Perfect. All right, now I can tell that I'm starting to finally like warm up. Okay. A restream, go the fuck away. I don't care if I've received 100 chats. That's not the point. I just wanted to stream on both platforms. Jesus. That way that I would have the VODs on both places. Because I got tired of trying to put the VODs on both places, to be honest. I'm just like I don't want to do this anymore. So now I'm just like, no, we can do it automatically. Hell yeah. Though I do have to look into it just a bit more to make sure it does what I need it to do. Yeah, just let me know if you need me to pick another element to get you going if Hedgie doesn't. Because I think Hedgie might be busy if they're doing stuff with their own clip studio. Oh, there we go. There's a question. Look up chat a couple of spaces. Nope. I actually kind of like that line. Where'd it go? Come back. It's this one I don't particularly care for. You were zoning out. That's funny. Diametrically opposed foes. Uh-oh. I don't know if I particularly like the mad cackling coming from Callie. Everyone beware. Well, someone I hope not. If Callie's killing people in her writing, then we'll have problems. Just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, great. Now we've given Callie ideas. Oh no. Trying to get hands to interlock and not be like weird is interesting. Okay. Now we're getting into the more fun stuff with him. All right, I got a question for you guys. Dirty wizard or slightly less dirty wizard? And by dirty wizard, I mean, do we want first level Caleb and or I think seventh or fifth level Caleb, which has a little bit of a nicer outfit. It just depends on what we want, and then I will make sure that the coat is the correct color. Hi, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Slightly less? Okay, cool. So he'll be less tattery. I wouldn't say it's necessarily a pretty outfit. It's just a more formal outfit than what you usually see him wear. Just because he ends up trying to impress Essek at some point, so he tends to do that. Oh no. I'm so sorry that you did that. That's awful. I hope your keyboard is okay. I'm good. I'm just trying to decompress after long day at work, to be honest. So I feel you there. Then let it dry for 3 days. Wait, what are we drowning it in though? More soda or like other shit? Because now I have concerns. Oh, have we finally calmed down, sir? Would you like to be in the lab? Wait, what? Water and dish soap? For are okay. You haven't calmed down at all, have you? Oh, my kitty. My good boy. Hi. Mm-hmm. Oh, what a big yawn. We're taking a small kitty break. Yeah. You're just that precious. Yes, you are. I know, we got like 20 more minutes. Can I draw for 20 more minutes and then we can go sleep? Oh my goodness, what big yawns. Spider mites. I'm so confused. Why do you guys have such problems with what the hell are like spider mites in your computer? Or just in general? Oh gosh. Yeah, what's up? I know there's more space on the desk today. It's because I changed everything. Yeah. What do you smell? Oh. You know, one of these days I should make like a kitty cam. Yeah, what's up? Oh. Oh gosh, that sucks. I'm so sorry. Were you able to at least save the Monstera? Oh. Oh wow. That's awesome. Also guys, I think we might be done with stream. Maximus has decided that Arm is his new pillow at the moment. And unfortunately it's the dominant arm. You tried to kill it multiple times? Jeez, why would you do that? I know. Oh no, I have to stop because my kitty is being too cute. I know. Ooh, do you like the wizards too? Yeah? Well, you can't jump into the screen, my dude. That's not how that works. Ow. Okay, I got it. You're done with pets. You could just say no in a different manner than nipping me, sir. Can you make it? Okay. Please leave Harshaphon alone. Thank you. Can I trust you behind there, or are you gonna start chewing on wires? Mm-hmm. I can see you thinking about it. And Sarah also survived. Oh no. I'm so sorry. That sucks. Why? Yeah. I know. There's more space now. Crazy. Here, let me move that out of your way though. I really should finish that cereal box. I have a habit of keeping a box of cereal near my desk for snackage, so I just stick my hand on the box and just grab a couple, pieces of Cheerios and then I keep going. Yeah. Ugh. My good sir, would you like to get settled on the desk? You're just gonna keep exploring? Okay. Do you have water even in your water bowl? I don't even know. I'll have to check afterwards. Um, okay. Pretty sure this is supposed to be his other arm. Really? No, leave my Cheerio box alone. I moved it so that it wouldn't be in your way so you could lay down, not to play with. You can't have these Cheerios, even if they are good for your heart. Yeah. Er, such a good boy. A good hunter. Get the fingers. Get the hand. Get it all. I caught him this morning. I have one of the jackets that I designed. I bought a sample, so it hangs on the back of my computer chair. This morning I woke up to him, basically nipping at the sleeve of it. He's still a kitten. He's only like 3 months old. He needs to eat his own food and not human food just yet. Once he's a little older, I would be more than happy to. Coat is made of taste good. Yeah, exactly. Well, coat is made of uh of Sag and just uh Sag and trauma. We'll put it that way. Sag and trauma. I don't want to spoil it since I know you haven't gotten to that part in the game yet. Um John, I don't have my camera set up for that. If I do turn it on, you guys get to see a whole bunch of shit that I don't want you to see at the moment, but I will definitely figure out a way to do cat cam at some point. Um if he would love to actually be in my arms for more than 10 seconds, that would be great. Usually he doesn't even like to be held very long unless it's his bedtime and then he's like, "Ah, yes. I wish to be draped across your neck and I would like to basically suckle on your earlobes and face," which is interesting to say the least. I did. It's a long story. So my original cat passed away last year. I think it was actually around April, if I remember correctly. Uh, I had just gotten back from Germany and there was just something not quite right. So I went and got him checked out at an emergency vet, and unfortunately, he had heart failure. So I had to put him down. And for the longest time, I wasn't ready to get a new animal. My parents were trying to be very nice and they got me a whole like little adoption kit and everything to where I would be able to just go and adopt a cat. Um I wasn't sure if I was quite ready yet for it at that point either, and this was like Christmas time. Um so I'm like I don't know. I'm not really quite there yet for doing stuff like that yet, and ended up giving that stuff away to uh, a neighbor who ended up having their cat pass away shortly after I got my stuff. And they were like, I really need a kitten in my house because I can't stand it. It's too quiet. I can't. So she found a cat that she really liked from the Humane Society, and oh yeah, I'm okay now. It was really like painful in the beginning, but I've come to terms with it. I've really worked through a lot of that stuff, and I'm okay with it now. There really wasn't much else I could do for him, unfortunately, aside from make sure that he was comfortable. Um, but yeah, so she ended up finding a cat that she really liked at the Humane Society. So I was like, "Hey, I have all this stuff. Um, Go ahead and take it. It's yours." Um, and yeah. So she got a kitten, and then I came and kind of spoiled that cat. And that's when my parents were like, "You really should just go and get a cat." So I was always kind of looking, but I never really settled on anything. But my parents saw that I was looking, and then the next thing I know, we went to the Humane Society, and then I got Maximus, which he was actually named Maximus at the Humane Society. Uh, and I think they gave him a really good name because he's a fighter, all right. He lives up to Maximus's name. We'll put it that way. What are you doing? No, don't chew on that box. That's not for chewing. Where are you going now? Have you figured that you can get up there? Yep. He's learning how to jump. Oh yeah. I mean, why does it crunch? Exactly. Um, Here's the thing. I knew I would be able to like open my heart up to another cat, no problem. I just the way that everything went, and some of the issues that that Theo had, I was afraid would be like a repeat. But then I realized it wouldn't really be because there was just medically there was just something not quite right with him anyway for the longest time, and we just couldn't figure it out. So I'm pretty sure he had that heart problem for quite a while before it really could before it got super bad essentially. I'm just glad that I was there before it happened, because I was off in Germany helping my mother with my grandmother at the time. Um, so at least I was able to be there for him. But yeah, now I have a rambunctious little daredevil who's learning how to jump everywhere. He was 7. He was 7 years old, and I miss him dearly. He was my lovable asshole. And now I have this new kitten who all he wants to do is play 24/7 when he's not sleeping. But he is actually really cute. I love him. I think I've put pictures in the Discord. So, which he had his first vet appointment and he did really well in the car, which surprised me. I'm not used to cats behaving in the car. And what are you doing? Oh, okay. Never mind. You're good. Continue. Um so yeah, he might be actually a really good travel companion. We'll see. I think he really only meowed when I was the muffled banter is giving you joy. I'm glad. I just have to make sure that he doesn't like eat hair bobby pins and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Give me that. He likes to play with ribbons, and some of my sketchbooks have ribbons on them. So he's taken to basically trying to drag them down and eat the ribbon. You see the pictures? Yeah. Um, so yeah, he's oh gosh, how much did he weigh? He weighed 4.6 pounds. When I took him on Tuesday to go get his little kitten booster shot. Mind you, he was much smaller and I think he weighed maybe 2 pounds when I first got him, if if that, to be honest. He is when he wants to be, but only when he wants to be. If he doesn't want to, he's like, "No, I want to play, and that's all I want to do." I have toys in my room constantly. During my D&D sessions, I will turn on my camera just for the players to see, like, hey, I'm still paying attention, but also I have a cat who will not leave me the fuck alone until I play with him and he gets sleepy again. Because that's his routine at the moment is eat, sleep, wake up, play, eat some more, sleep, play, eat, and then repeat. I mean, he blends in with just about every dark color at this point, so the amount of times that we have lost him in the couch or lost him in like other areas of blankets that are just dark in nature, like the color, is amazing. In fact, if I'm wearing a black sweater or even a dark like brown sweater, you can't see him. It's kind of funny. Let's see. Oh, is that is a cable in the way? Hold on. I can't quite see. Max. Max. Hey buddy. There you go. Let's see if I can post another picture real quick. Nope, that's not the correct server. There you go. That's where he's at right now. He wags his tail like a dog. Um, which is kind of fun. It hardly ever stops wagging once it goes. Um, trying to think of anything else that he does that's just kind of a little endearing. Um, oh, he has decided that he wants to go full pounce mode at night sometimes, to the point where I will be like half asleep and he'll want to come for snuggles, but instead of just crawling into like the bed and letting me know like, hey, I'm ready for my snuggle time, he decides to go full force, knock into me, and then like pounce on top of me and then get snuggly and where he wants to be. Which he's starting to learn that he's getting too big to be in the places that he was beforehand. So now he's got to find like new places to basically curl up and snuggle. I know you're not chewing wires. You're not. Okay. Ouch. You're fine. That is illegal. Yeah. Let's just say I've woken up to that a couple of times now. I'm like, okay. Which isn't it's not it's not too terrible, but at the same time I'm also like, cat, I would like to sleep. I have to get up in the morning for work so that I can feed your ass. But yeah. So I'm like, okay, it's fine. We're here. Work is usually very much like, ah, yes, you have a cat. I'm like, yeah, I do. That's great. These are the consequences. Nope, I don't like that. Let's try that again. There we go. Do you enjoy the notebook ribbon? Hmm? Okay. Yep. Okay, let's see. How does this look now? Let's see. Where's that weird? What is that from? Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, okay. It's getting there, slowly but surely. I think. Oh, I still need to finish that area of the thing because I never actually finished this. What are you doing, Max? Did you find something else to like occupy yourself with? I know, it's almost time. We're almost done. Because it's almost critical role time. Technically they've already started, but they usually wait like 15 minutes before they actually do anything, so do a little bit of this. Mm-hmm. I can see you. I kinda wanna do like a gold piece here and then maybe do like some filigree. Right there, I think. What are you getting into? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hi. Yep, that's my tablet pen. Give me that tail. Welcome back. Really? Ah, no. That is wires. We do not chew on wires. Okay. Ribbons, I don't care so much about. I'll be curious to see what he does when I start pulling out the yarn and start doing stuff with that. If he's going to do anything with it. Or if he's going to be like, ooh, can I eat that? Which is probably going to be the more realistic reaction, I think. Because right now he's in that phase of everything in my mouth is great. Yeah, that'll do. I think I might just film on these. Yeah, it's fine. You can chew all that too. I don't care about that either. Okay, I think I'm gonna call that here for tonight. We got quite a bit done, although I think the perspective is off on that, so I'm gonna have to go look at the reference that I had. Oh, this is just some fan art that I'm working on. But yeah, it's for Critical Role, who I'm gonna go watch now because their stream is starting here in just a few minutes. Because it's Thursday. But yeah, so I'm gonna probably keep working on this one. And I might stream again tomorrow. Hi, Soren. I'm actually just about to end stream. I'm so sorry. It's getting kind of late and I want to go watch some of the Critical Role stuff. But yeah, but like I was saying, I'll probably stream again tomorrow. I will see if Christy will join me again and we'll probably talk a lot of more D&D and we'll work on some more of this and potentially Callie's commission depending on how warmed up I am. But yeah, you guys have a good rest of your night, and I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you next time.